Well, great start. Reassuringly brown, but plenty of car changes to hopefully fix this wrong. This video is brought to you by Broughy.com/support. Head to that link for all sorts of information on how you can support my channel, from links for direct support to referral codes, and even an article on things you can do to help your favourite creators. Yes, very reassuringly brown for this baller. It's the old baller as well. Like it's not even one of the quicker ballers. Goes to first checkpoint is just so necessary on random races. Well, that went well. Wait, why is this not turned on? God damn it. Copyright, you didn't turn off slipstream by default, and you also haven't turned on the setting to not have car changes on respawns. To be clear, copyright has made LSGP for me on Xbox, which is what we're on, obviously. Since the very fact that I don't have any custom cars should show you that. My main tracks are first created on PS5 and then ported over to PC and recreated by community members on Xbox. And I can now berate copyright for getting it wrong. Alright, Reinhardt. Wait, do I actually have this? This isn't reassuringly brown. I think I own it. No way. I almost put him perfectly right. Okay, this is where the comeback starts. So yeah, the last vanilla GTA random all that we did was on the North Loop, where we had obviously a very long track, 7 car changes per lap. And I think it worked out really well. It was a good length. It was like a good middle point between lappery and long tracks. There he is. So I thought, why don't I just take that idea and expand it to all of my main tracks? Obviously, most of the time we've got the shorter variations of my tracks have random races. So the upper loop and lower loop for LSGP, you know, Blaine County Short Circuit and North Circuit and whatnot, Ron Raceway, Club, Indy, National Circuits. But I thought, why don't I just make the full tracks and just have multiple car changes per lap, depending on how long the track is. So we're going to the shortest full track first with LSGP and just 2 car changes per lap. But for the next few vanilla random races, my plan is to do my full tracks. So we've got Blaine County 24 hours and Ron Raceway left. I think I've put maybe 4 car changes for Blaine County 24 hours and then 3 for Ron Raceway maybe. Might be 5 and 4 respectively. But we'll see, because I'm going to do all of them. But yeah, that's something that obviously vanilla GTA allows that we obviously haven't been able to do with Project Homecoming. On 5M, it's, you know, the cars change once a lap, so we've tended towards shorter laps over the years. But now that we've got the option to change multiple times a lap, I figured, why not give it a go? But obviously I've got to contend with the fact that for this one we are on Xbox, so I don't have cars. both of those brake boosts. Revolta. Last time it was having a very red race. Now I'm having a very reassuringly brown race. These might be reassuringly brown cars, but they're not quick cars because of that. Code brown. Whee. I just need to overcome it with pure driving skill on LSGP. Oh, come on! Really? The slowest of all the cycles that is possible to get as well? Oh my god. The one where you can't even do any little tricks to glitch it to go quicker. I'm in my G-Fred suit. It's like it's the start of a friggin' G-Fred already. That's way later in the stream. So about that driving skill, yeah. I just need to overcome this with incredible skills. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm getting pushed. I'm getting pushed! Yes! Thank you, whoever this is, in the GoPoso van. Thank you, Liam. Oh man, I'm almost last. Like, Xbox races never go well for me because of the whole custom car disadvantage. But I feel like they also just don't go well for me in luck. Like, even if I had all the cars custom on Xbox, I would still never win an Xbox random all with the kind of car selection I get. Xbox hates me. Although, to be fair, I own every single car that is possible to own on PS5, and the North Loop race that we did 2 weeks ago, I didn't get anything anyway, so having the cars doesn't mean anything if you don't get the cars that you own. Oh, this is painful. Come on! You cannot... This just adds insult to injury, this. If it's not already bad enough, it gives me this absolute monstrosity. God damn it.
He gets such a huge boost from... Ah!
I really hope... How far away am I from last place? 24 seconds. Okay, I'm pretty successfully not last though, at least. Should have just picked black. Well, there's the rub. I picked orange. There's the baller again. Seen this once already. Vanilla GTA random racers are teeming with bugs. One of them being you can't actually pick your colour. No, you can. You can pick your colour, and it will give you the colour that you choose for all of your stock vehicles during the race. If and only if you get a custom car for your first car. Okay, it could still be worse. So if you get a custom car as your car on the grid, then any stock vehicle you get beyond that point will be the colour that you chose in the race lobby. If you don't, like I didn't, and I usually don't for Xbox races, you just get given a random colour for all your cars. They really need to add the ability to... oh, it could still be worse, look. I'm gaining. They really need to add the ability to turn off custom cars. If I'm correct and the next DLC is the final DLC for GTA Online, and the game is left in a state where you have to own the car for random races and you can't just turn off customs like you can for every other race mode in the game, it will be a shame. That's like the most Rockstar thing ever. Such a weird bug, but also kind of expected for GTA Online. Yeah. The whole colour thing is just... this late in the game, it's expected, isn't it? This is, This totally works, though, I feel like. LSGP with a car change every half a lap. Okay. Here we go. It might be stock, but it's going to be quick. Best thing I've had so far. With the active spoiler as well. And the Pipistrello only has, like, what, an engine upgrade or something? Doesn't have turbo or anything. So I'm not too far away from, like, these are the this is the last car you want, really. Oh, there's a lawnmower. Rip Verdolith. Oh, he's been on that for ages, he must have been. Okay, 21st. Can I get into the top 20? Can I get into the top half? No, is the answer to that. Thank you very much, game, for just twisting the knife exactly as the hope started to build. The moment the hope builds, the knife gets twisted. It's not even the regular Faggio. And the Faggio mod, here's a fun fact. You know how I track all the vehicles and when they've been available last and stuff? You know, they make vehicles available in the showrooms and things like that. The Faggio mod hasn't been available for over 2 years. So even if you wanted to buy this, you couldn't. Unless you found someone who had it already and bought it from them at the car meet. Just advice, it's usually better to get good cars for random races, by the way. Oh, thanks! To be fair, I've actually gained a place on this lap. You got a rare experience with this thing. Oh, this is the drift version, isn't it? Oh? Oh! It felt like it was the way that when it spawned there. Okay, nice. It is nice to be racing the full tracks in random races. Like, I've always enjoyed having the shorter variations of all my main circuits. And they've always been perfect for, you know, random races changing once a lap. But it is fun to be able to sort of finally explore the full tracks in a random race format. Yeah, like I say, the next 2 vanilla random races we do will be on the other 2 that are ready. Blaine County and Ron Raceway. Blaine County being the longer of the 2. But both of them are in between LSGP and North Loop for length. Here we go. Engagement time. Farming engagement on the YouTube video. Comment down below with which one you want to see first. Do you want to see the longer Blaine County 24 hours as a random race first? Or the slightly shorter but still longer than LSGP Ron Raceway? Comment below with your choice and I'll do whatever comes up most. That's how YouTubers do it, isn't it? That's how we're meant to do it. I'm so engaged right now. I don't think it works for you guys who are here live. The straights could be really painful on a Blaine County 24 hours in a random all format. That's the interesting part about that. It's the same with the North Loop, how different cars would suit different parts of the track. It'll be the same with Blaine County 24 hours. GP1 on LSGP, yeah. This is giving me MCEC flashbacks. PTSD from GT2. It's always interesting when you get an MCEC car on the track that it was used on. 19th! Oh, I'm on the fringes of a top half. 33 seconds back. We're only halfway through the race. Oh, it's the drift version. Bollocks! Again, the moment I get a small smattering of hope, you see what I mean though, right? Like, even if I had all custom cars, for all of the cars that I got in this race, I would still be not exactly winning it. Okay, that didn't go as badly as it could have done. We want some ice cream. I've got plenty of time to go get it for everyone with the speed of the cars I'm getting in this race. Now 56. I'm 50. I was 33 seconds behind 15th just a moment ago. Now I'm 56. "15 laps might have been too many for a 25-minute race. We can't just set a race to be 25 minutes like we can on Project Homecoming. I have to do the lap count." But I had no idea what that was going to work out beforehand. It might be right for the leaders, actually. I'm pretty slow. We'll see at the end. Jesus, that's so fast. Oh, I'm so jealous. Squaddy. It's ironic, isn't it, that like brown was the colour that was selected for me by the game. And I'm getting a lot of cars that are actually suitable to this brown colour. Which is not good for me, because that means they're slow cars. Ooh. Ooh, Fieldmaster. Wait, am I already ahead of Verdalith because he had the lawnmower? Yep, that was for nothing. Okay, it could be going... I'm already a lap... I am having such a bad race. It feels like it. But I'm still a lap ahead of Verdalith. That lawnmower really ruined it for him. I'm just getting poop cars in colour and variety. Oh, there's another lawnmower. 22nd. No. Oh, he's that far ahead of me. I've got to come round again to overtake him. He's in 6th. Okay, do you think I can overtake him before the end of the lap? Can I catch up an entire lap? Let's find out. No, everyone thinks no. Really? I think yes. I think it's a pretty much guaranteed. I think you're underestimating how slow the lawnmower is. Not with your luck. Okay, that's a fair point. This is where I get a air tug or something, isn't it? Been all on my own this lap or so. Voodoo Custom. Okay, well, it's still pretty slow, but I still think I'm going to be able to catch the lawnmower. Come on, 22nd. It was a 2-minute 49-second gap. Okay, it's 3 minutes now. Oh yeah, it'll continue to increase until we get to the middle car change, I imagine. Before I change my car, I'm going to look at the time difference to Elite and see how much time I actually gain on him in half a lap. Damn, that wasn't for position either. Okay. 3 minutes and 7 seconds. He's already down to 16th. The F620 again! Really? Of course. So, at that checkpoint, I was 3 minutes and 7 seconds behind Elite. God damn it. And then, from that checkpoint, he's had the lawnmower. And we'll see if I can catch up to him. Hateful, hateful machine. He could have been pushed, I suppose. Hateful machine is right. Oh, here it comes. I'm only 42 seconds back at this point. There he is! Told ya, it was nailed on. That's how slow the lawnmower is. Alright, in fairness, classic. And do you know what? When I started this race, it was at the start of the day, in-game, and I thought, we'll get the race done before the Halloween weather comes around again. Nope. Even if we'd had the right amount of laps for a 25-minute race, we still wouldn't have done. The Halloween weather's just... feels like it's on for way too long. Starts too early and finishes too late in the day. Like, it shouldn't be Halloween weather yet. Should wait till it gets dark at least. But yeah, it's fitting weather for the car colours I've been having, I suppose. W 7 PM to 6:30 AM in game, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's just way too long. Like, I get it at night, but it's just horrible in this time before it gets dark. (7 PM to 7 AM). Either way, whatever it actually is. Like, I get that people feel this way about the snow. I can't possibly agree because I love it when they turn the snow on in GT Online. It's literally like my favourite 2 weeks of the game. It's the only time I ever play GT Online off stream, just for fun. It's 21st. But I get if people don't like the snow, then you would have the same feeling. But the Halloween weather, I don't know, it's just horrible. Ooh, sports car. Spectre Custom. Not as good as a BR8 though. that was a crash. He probably hit the same thing that I hit earlier on. Oh, I'm 23 seconds back from 15th. A top half is still possible. It's still in play. 3 laps to go. 7 car changes to go. 3 laps to go after this one, of course. There's 19th. There's 18th. Chavos V6. Quick enough, even if I don't have it. Have I only had one custom car this whole race again? The Revolta, right? No, the Revolta was brown. What was it that I got? The Reinhardt. What was the Reinhardt? Last Xbox race, I only got one custom car as well. It's madness. I mean, I don't own that many on Xbox, but I own more than what you would assume to only get one custom car during a out of like 30. Buffalo EVX, that'll do. Would have preferred a custom HSW version, but it will still do. Still quick enough. It's still a muscle car that is basically a sports car, really. Back in my day, muscle cars actually felt like muscle cars. Is this for position? There's 17th. Where am I to 15th? 16 seconds. The gap's coming down. Nightblade. Motorcycles are always good to get in random races because they're just so fast in general. Way more grip than they have any right having. Don't miss out because they don't have the power of being fully upgraded. Yeah, I actually might not DNF after all of this. I have overcome it with skill. Something slow up ahead. The Mesa again. I've had 3 duplicates in this race. That's crazy. Wait, is this the battle for 15th? Oh no. Well, this is 16th. There we go. 15th is still 14 seconds ahead. One more lap after this. 3 more car changes. It was an interesting comment. We were talking about the duplicate stuff, and I was talking about like confirmation bias and stuff like that. And then Smithy left an interesting comment. You know, like the whole birthday paradox thing, where it only takes like 20 or so people to be in a room for there to be a better than 50% chance that 2 people share the same birthday. And if you extrapolate that to like all the cars in a random race, you only really need like 25 or so laps to have a better than 50% chance of getting a duplicate car. And if you consider there's 30 people in a race, that means in any normal 25 lap random race, say, half the field are going to get at least one duplicate. Having 3 duplicates, that's a little bit further on the other end of the scale, but... Was that a last lap over... Oh, 15th! I didn't even notice! I just assumed I wasn't going to overtake anything in the Scarab. What did I overtake? Menace. What was he in? I just... My brain was already in, like, okay, well, I'll see what's happening on the final lap. Because there's no... It was in a van. The Scarab's... I mean, it's not quick, but... Huh. Top half! Am I going to get to finish the race? Not DNF. And be in the top half. Vito Classic. And then one more. We've got... One more car change. Oh, I'm in a fight for 15th with a... It looked like an HSW Sterling GT that doesn't know how to drive. Okay, he's braked a lot earlier for the hairpin. Was that a last lap overtake for the win as well? That's pretty crazy. What were the 2 cars on that last... when the overtake happened? What did F50 get that was better than whatever J got? See, at least I've got some grip. Italy GTB and a BMX made up 30 seconds. Wow! Okay, that's unlucky. And then the Vigero ZX convertible to finish. Oh, I'm down in 17th! No! Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Remus. Oh, it's the drift version. It's the drift version! Oh, come on! Okay, rip 15th. Rip top half. You see what I mean about Xbox random races? Even if I had custom cars, I wouldn't get the look. The game hates me. Again, I've only had one custom car out of all of these that I've gotten. It's such a disadvantage. It's at least like a 1 minute to 1.5 minute disadvantage in race time over the course of the entire race, depending on the cars you get. But like I say, that wouldn't have helped me to win the race here. The car selection's just been terrible. Really needs to be a turn off customs button in the next DLC. Come on, just don't DNF. Just don't DNF. Well, at least I didn't DNF. That's something. Xbox random races, man. The random gods hate me on this platform. Is it because I badmouthed Xbox One for all those years? They're making me pay for that now. I mean, it was a terrible system. What else was I going to do? Well, the next vanilla GTA random will be whatever you guys decide in the comments. Blaine County 24 Hours or Ron Raceway. Maybe I can get better luck there. I mean, I will because I'll be on PS5, but... Need an HSW car for the long straights. Oh yeah, Verdolith did have fastest lap. After getting the lawnmower and being stone dead last, he also had fastest lap. A very, very up and down race for Verdolith. And thank you, Copyright, for making the track on Xbox so we can do this. And if you want the links to all of my tracks now created for random races on all the platforms, they're linked on the random tracks spreadsheet, which is always linked in the description of every vanilla random GTA video. Profit.com/random tracks. There's a bunch of tracks there for you.